Greetings from Oshkosh. First time I've had to do this.
So I think this is gonna like go down as the biggest fail of a boondocking trip ever.
So we're running into a little bit of an issue.
I think last night has to go down in history as like worst night of boondocking.
One of the things that I kind of do as we're getting ready to head out on a travel day is I turn everything on and get everything set up. So we've got our TPMS that's turning on and finding all the things. RV GPS, so programming the next destination. And then dash cam that we always have running. We've seen some interesting things, but we've also had some near misses ourselves. So we've just decided we always just want to have a dash cam running when we're driving for safety reasons. So get all of that set up so that we can get out of here, hopefully within the next, what time is it now? In the next 30 minutes. Just luck.
Our tanks are full.
I guess so.
We're ready for Oshkosh, so.
We got a little bit of a waterfall.
Yes, we do. But it's full. That's all that matters. We're gonna need all the water we can get in Oshkosh. We're gonna be boondocking for 3 days, right? 4 days?
Something like that. And you got the Jeep hooked up already? Like,
Yep.
you were on it this morning.
I am. On something.
Yeah.
And it's not enough coffee, that's for sure.
What are you doing?
Oh, you know, waiting to see the planes and eat some bacon. Love me some bacon.
You're in my seat again.
Thought it was my
What are
seat.
you doing?
Sitting here?
You ready to go?
Oh, yeah, let's go. Oh, it's
All right,
so
move.
hard to move these days. Trinity, does my butt look big from your angle? Feel like it gained like 20 pounds. Gonna have to start eating that turkey bacon.
Oh, hi there.
Hi, filthy human.
Were you just bathing in the sun, enjoying yourself?
Yes.
Living the best cat life?
Yuck, yuck, yuck. Ew.
Walking away from our RV. Groceries.
If you want to put these in the basement compartment.
All right.
Usually I will order all of our pet supplies from Chewy.com, but we have to make sure that we're in a spot where we're going to be stationary enough to make those types of orders. And we have been traveling at a pretty fast pace over the last several weeks. So
Grueling pace.
grueling pace. So I had to pick those up here. So anyway, those need to go back down. I'm going to finish unloading this. We'll get some lunch and then we will move into Camp Scholler with our friends. So I need to text everybody actually and see where everybody is, but we're all going to come in as a group. Because here is a tip. If you go to Camp Scholler, you need to know this. In this whole video, we're going to have some must-know things if you plan on doing AirVenture. But if you want to camp together, you need to come in at the same time because they pretty much just park you as you get there. So if you want to be in the same area, there's no guarantee you're going to be close to your friends if you don't come in as a group. So we just pulled in. We're getting checked in right now. So right in front of us, we've got party of 6, and then we've got our Discovery, and then we have Tim and Melinda with Faith Family and a Fifth Wheel. So we're all going to be able to be together for the week here at Camp Scholler for the EAA Air Show. It's going to be a fun time. Definitely kind of a little bit like pandemonium coming in, and there are so many RVs here right now. Like this, honestly, right now, this feels bigger than the Tampa Super Show. And then somebody mentioned to us, it's like the Sturgis for airplanes, which it really looks like it is. So
Oshkosh, where everything is looking up.
we're going to have a fun week this week already. It's going to be great. We are like being parked in the North 40 right now. I've got Tiffany from Party of 6 in front of me and then Ben in front of that. But it is like we're in the middle of a field. And I'm kind of hoping that we don't get a ton of rain because I have a feeling that this field could easily turn into a mud mess if we do.
The Airventure Show is arranged by the Experimental Aircraft Association, also known as the EAA. This is the largest air show of its kind in the world, and this year was record-setting with over 677,000 people in attendance and 13,000 people that were camped on site.
Hey Tim, did you know I like bacon? Want to give me some?
Oh, there it is. Okay. You find it. Oh, what a guy.
So I'm just packing up a day pack. We were getting ready to head over to the air show. Now, we did get some information from some people that messaged us on Instagram that have done this before, because we were totally newbies this year, that the food inside there is pretty expensive. So we are packing just like some snack stuff. I know Tim and Melinda are packing like sandwiches. So we're all just going to kind of take lunch stuff, snack stuff over there, so we don't have to purchase the food, but also we can just, you know, try to eat a little bit healthier, because it's really hard to stay healthy on the road sometimes. So got my trusty backpack.
So this is an aviation radio. See that airplane over there? That's who he's talking to.
That's gotcha. Probably one of the most cool things about being here is just being able to like see a lot of these planes up close. So the kids are like getting a super up close view of all of the planes and being able to even like talk to a lot of the pilots. And it's just an amazing experience, especially if you do have a kiddo that's kind of like a budding aviationist. And that's just one of the wonderful things about this lifestyle, is that if you've got kiddos with certain interests or whatever, you can plan a lot of your travels based around these types of events or gatherings to be able to expose them more to things that they're potentially interested in. And then you just never know, maybe that would take off into a career. But another one of those experiences over things that we're able to prioritize by being out here on the road. So we're about to go in this gray plane. I have no clue what it is. Somebody here will know. It's just big, and it's like a military plane, and my kids are super stoked. This is gonna be fun. So Code, do you know what kind of plane this is?
It's an Osprey. Wait, this one?
Yes.
I have no idea.
Me either. But it's cool.
It is a cargo plane.
What do you think?
It's insane.
There are over 3,300 planes here at AirVenture this year, including the Boeing Dreamlifter, which was designed to transport the Boeing Dreamliner parts between Italy, Japan, and the US.
That's all it is. It's something small.
But it has also flown medical supplies during the COVID-19 pandemic. This aircraft is huge, being over 230 feet long with a wingspan of over 211 feet.
What do you think?
It's actually really nice. Really nice. All right, guys, we got him. We got the enemy down.
Where are you going?
Dakota's flying the plane.
Oh man, he's a crazy driver.
Alright.
There's 8 of us in here.
8 of you? What are you doing now?
Shooting.
What are you shooting?
No, these are Jensen.
I don't know. This is the gunner seat.
Oh, okay.
The seat's back there. You should go sit back there.
Is it comfortable?
Go sit back there. You're fine.
We're going for a ride.
You guys want to switch?
Plane crossing.
So this area over here is what are known as the home builds. So there's actually somebody here that is one of the original Tuskegee Airmen. He's 99 years old, and he has a book that he wrote, and he's signing them. So Trinity really wanted to read his book, and so he signed a book for her. And it's just so cool because there are not many of these people that are left. It's like, it gets me emotional when you think about it. It's really one of the greatest generations that ever lived. And they're starting to pass on. So it's really special when you get to meet somebody that just has that history. So the restrooms that are like the trailer restrooms are air conditioned. So on a day like today when it's hot, it's just nice to have a true pit stop and you can go in the air conditioning versus the porta potties. So, and it's actually, they're like RV toilets. They have the flush pedal. It's just like going in the RV, air conditioned restroom.
And they're even Dometic toilets. Like, it's a whole thing. We love having a portable power station with us as we travel, and we've been dry camping more and more, and this means not having power readily available. Having the eNow portable power stations means we can still do things like power our smartphones, run laptops, cameras, run fans in the RV, and even make coffee on the road. The modular F2000 power station has a battery capacity of 2,048 watts or about 9 amp hours. This power station is modular, meaning you can add up to 7 of the extended X2000 battery packs to give you even more power and runtime when charging devices or running items such as a portable fridge, coffee maker, or even a portable AC unit. And it only takes about 1 hour to charge the station up to 80%. Now, speaking of portable AC units, we've also been trying out the eNow portable AC unit, and it has been a great option for those times when we don't have a power source to help keep the RV cool or just making hanging outside more enjoyable. It cools quickly, reducing the temperature at the air vents by up to 21 degrees in just 3 minutes. And this portable unit also helps to dehumidify the air, which can be super important when you're in an RV to prevent moisture and mold. You can learn more about the portable power station, extended battery, and portable AC units at gratefulglamper.com/eNow or click the link in the description below. And a huge thanks to eNow for sponsoring this video. So last night was not exactly the best night of boondocking because one of the kids got sick. When you have to think about how much water that you're using and then you've got a child that barfs, yeah, that's no fun. So I think last night has to go down in history as like worst night of boondocking. And there's still like laundry and stuff now that needs to be done as a result. Be good to get back to full hookups here in a couple of days. Drinking water.
I'm prepared, right?
Yep, got 4 of them. So between between all these and maybe a couple trips, we can, fill up both of our rigs. This will be the first time figuring out how to get the water into the RV. So we'll have to see how that works. But, yep, it just pops right up. Don't forget to turn it off when it gets full. Double duty. Filling it up twice as fast. Here. Okay, good. Here it comes.
Whoa. We have a bypass, but
Okay,
as
good.
far as I know, that's just to avoid the water heater.
So in theory, if you turn on the bypass and sucked it up, it should suck it up through here. All right, let's see if
she
it
does
works. We found this hose, and this should go right here. And this is where the antifreeze goes in, and this is where the water should go in. Moment of truth.
Always a little prime. Never hurts. Okay.
Huh? Oh, we have success. Beautiful.
Sweet.
That'll work, right? That's perfect. Use every last drop, all right?
Number 4.
Next. There you go. Making a little makeshift funnel here. All right.
That's it. What?
Hey, buddy, you want to go ahead and lift it up? And yep, not too much. There you go. Easy there, big shooter. So we're headed back to the show. It was rainy and a muddy mess.
and then we had to get some water added. So got all of that done, headed back in, day 2, round 2. There's so much noise, really. But it's super cool because there's just like constantly things to see, constantly things going on in the sky. Just a really fun, cool experience. So a tip, if you choose to come, you definitely want to bring bikes if you can, if you're camped at the campground. Very helpful to ride bikes over. They do have some shuttles and trams, but our experience, at least this year, has been that they are constantly full, and it's actually hard to get on them, especially if you do have a larger group of people. So bringing bikes, e-bikes, they have scooter parking, they have motorcycle parking right at the show entrance. So that is also helpful. Show me what you got me.
Keychain and my sticker.
The keychain says,
Huh? Remove before flight.
it's fun, huh? Woo, thanks.
Uh-huh.
I'm nervous for him. Got it, yeah! Woohoo! Nice, nice, nice. Oh, beautiful. That was smooth. Oh, this is amazing. The floor models are on sale.
Oh, are they now?
Yes, they
Did you tell
are.
them we'll take 2?
Yes, sounds good. You know, then we don't have to fight over it.
Yep.
One of the best things we've discovered with being on the road is the community that we have found along the way. We've been intentional about meeting up with other travel families on the road and have made lifelong friends as a result. You'll have to let us know in the comments if you've found your RV besties, or are you still trying to get plugged into the RV community. You just might find that RV bestie in the campground you're staying at right now.
So loud out here. You can hardly hear anything.
Just always look up. There's always something when you look up. But we're headed down to watch the night show. Now, here's the thing. If you come to Airventure, you want to see a night show. Now, we don't know this from personal experience, but everybody that has offered tips and tricks has told us that. So
We'll let you know.
another plane. But put it on your list. They've got several going on throughout the week. So whether you hit one towards the beginning of the week, latter half of the week, you want to make sure that you plan your visit accordingly. Look at the schedule, because we're told this is gonna be pretty epic.
So we're running into a little bit of an issue. We've got what you'd call a poo pyramid. And Tim has a little trick that he introduced me to that I'm gonna give it a shot. I don't know if it's gonna work or not, but he said go get a little like tree limb, a sapling or something, and just kind of stick it down there, and that will kind of break things free and get, you know, because there's like another chamber in there, and sometimes it gets stuck. So if you stick it down in there, it should just fall down, and no more poo pyramid. I'll keep it out. Okay, so now push down on that, and then yep. Oh my gosh, look at that, dude! Oh, there it goes again.
All right, water's coming.
Yep. All right. Perfect, dude. That was a nice little hack. Thank you.
It was disgusting.
It worked. Yeah. Well,
Oh yeah, no, go wash your hands. Oh my gosh. So I think this is gonna like go down as the biggest fail of a boondocking trip ever, because not only did we have the whole black tank clog issue, now we have effectively killed the engine battery to start the engine to be able to even get out of here, because Ben was trying to charge a battery pack off of a cigarette outlet that was then pulling off of the main engine batteries. So they're gonna try to maybe jumpstart us. I don't know. We're gonna figure this out, but another like fail for the Glampers boondocking. Maybe like boondocking is just not like on brand for us.
I charged a battery pack.
Oh, I told them what you did.
Oh,
Yeah.
so what she said is what I did, and now I'm jumping it. First time I've had to do this. Yeah, it's making me nervous. There we go. I'm gonna charge a little bit. I'll run it.
Oh, it's alive.
All right, hugs. All right, one more hug for you. Romance, sweaty hugs. Gotta love it. Time to go to the world's largest truck stop.
World's largest truck stop coming up next.
All right, kiddos, load up. Say goodbye to your friends.
One of the hard things about meeting up with our travel buddies is when we have to say see you later. Because in the RV community, there really are no goodbyes. Just see you down the road. We already have plans in the works for our next rendezvous with our travel friends.
I just got off on an off-ramp because I wanted to let Charity drive for a little while and take a little break. But the big problem was it actually did not have an on-ramp. So she literally, we just passed the spot where I went off on the off-ramp, and we've been driving around for how long?
Well, it cost us almost an hour.
An hour. Moral of the story, never get off on an off-ramp, even if you see there's an on-ramp ahead, because it can be deceiving. It's not always a connecting on-ramp. So get off on rest stops.
Are we there yet? Thinking about that bacon.
Alaska's, what are you doing? You're getting slobber all over
Oops, my bad.
the dash. You.
It seems the learning never stops with the RV life. You'll have to check out this video right over here about why so many are actually choosing to leave this lifestyle. If we don't see you out on the road or around the campground, we'll catch you in next week's video.
Looking in your eyes, we're on